bit just about, coming into focus with changing everything going on right now, politically, everything else. I just think we're a very interesting species on a very old planet. And so here's some thoughts towards that end. Pangaea once held everything together. The feet of our ancestors clawed into the earth, all life spent transitioning in the Garden of Eden before she broke. Ants ruled kingdoms as they do today, scurrying beneath our pavement that we laid over the world. The sun was warm when Tyrannosaurus ruled. The king of tyranny basked in the glory of being on top of the food chain. Until the meteor came and burned away the foliage, leaving the ancestors burning in the memory of reptiles. The oceans held what was left for the last time. Survivors of the fittest survived broken continents. To become the eventual evolution of our ancestors' thoughts: eat, fight, fuck. Reproduction, the end result of DNA replicating that eventually became us. From the fish that started walking, from the bacteria infestation, from the protein basics that formed building blocks in the codes we cracked in decoding the double helix, finding a 3% difference to our closest relatives who still fight, eat, and fuck. Generation to generation on this broken Pangaea planet. Chimpanzees are aware but balanced. Human consciousness came from somewhere. The Garden of Eden genetics became awareness that picked up the baton in the race of evolution, making our appendix obsolete because we evolved beyond our bodies. We're matter machines, eating food for energy, fighting for prosperity, and fucking for evolution of the species. That is life itself, diversified over millions of years, branched on the tree of life, understood by the ancients, natural to the motion of Pangaea, whole or broken, still spinning around the sun, dodging meteors and fighting for prosperity, fucking for reproduction and eating for sustenance. Kings of tyranny still ruling life, branching out of each of us a leaf on the tree, connected to one being, one existence. From now to now, awareness allows us to do something, anything with the truth. Fossil found, DNA proven, generation to generation, losing themselves in the search to find their purpose over and over again. Meteors hitting us to wipe out our sense of existence for each story we author in this book of life we all write. Bodies evolve slower than minds. Keep us safe in security while we pray for spiritual understanding to the same God creating the food chain. Natural selection is deemed so unnatural to the human ego, so we glorify creation, ignoring evidence in the theory the world is warmer, but we ignore the science of conscious understanding, ignoring the purpose of evolution to allow us to invent silence in the first place. It's surreal. I don't need to know every moment in history. I don't need to know history to know the future of humanity, because the life in me is the same as the one in everything. One truth, the fractal projection of a million realities existing and evolving like blind men feeling different parts of the same elephant. We're forming ideas of God. Each guru claiming truth is at hand. It feels like a tusk, feels like a trunk, tail, or smell, and the gurus argue over the meaning of truth. They cannot see through the other man's perspective. One truth connected like the fabric of everything awesome, confusing under the sun, and constellations dotting skies of our lives on this Pangaea. God is more than a concept of our primate mind still evolving toward understanding ourselves before the evidence. Broken planet among ancestor spirits. God always had a little memory.